The struggle for gender equality in the Bahamas could very well come to an end this year, at least according to Prime Minister Perry Christie, who on Wednesday announced that a national constitutional referendum is scheduled to take place on November 6. And just to give you an idea of what's been considered, the Bahamas Constitution Bill 1 seeks to grant a child born outside the Bahamas to a Bahamian mother and non-Bahamian father the same automatic rights to Bahamian citizenship. But as explained by the Prime Minister, this only applies to a native-born Bahamian parent. Another component of the bill? Well, a foreign male married to a Bahamian woman will be able to apply for Bahamian citizenship. But here's what the law, if passed, will not support.
That this bill contains provisions that are designed to ensure that foreign persons, be they male or female, who enter into bogus marriages with Bahamian citizens will not be assisted by this constitutional change. More specifically, a foreign spouse who wishes to acquire Bahamian citizenship based on his or her marriage to a Bahamian citizen will not be able to avail himself or herself of the constitutional change if he or she is no longer married to a Bahamian, or if he or she is married but has no intention of living with the Bahamian spouse, or if it can be shown that the foreign spouse only married the Bahamian in the first place in order to access Bahamian citizenship. In all these cases, Bahamian citizenship applications will be denied.
The third component of the bill will amend that area of the Constitution that discriminates against men. As it stands, an unwed Bahamian male cannot pass on his citizenship to a child born to a foreign woman. However, this bill will require proof of paternity. The final amendment seeks to end discrimination based on sex, making it unconstitutional to discriminate based on whether someone is male or female. However, the Prime Minister said existing exceptions will remain.
In particular, this bill will not make same-sex marriages lawful. Such unions are already treated as void under the Matrimonial Causes Act, and the genesis of this particular legal position predates the Independence Constitution. This will not change under the proposed amendments to Article 26.
Leading up to the much-anticipated referendum day, Mr. Christie said he hopes to have the proposed amendments debated and passed in both houses in the shortest possible period to maximize time for dialogue and educational awareness throughout the country on the topic of gender equality. Free National Movement opposition leader Dr. Hubert Minnis expressed his party's support for the bill and encouraged Bahamians to unite on the cause to promote equality between men and women despite the results of the recent gambling referendum.
Let me emphasize, Mr. Speaker, that these constitutional bills will require a yes vote in a binding constitutional referendum. Those persons who might feel some way discomfited by events which have followed recent referendum should not be in any way discouraged. This constitutional referendum, Mr. Speaker, will count. The results of this referendum will be important and binding. I therefore urge every Bahamian to play a meaningful role in listening to the parliamentary debate on these bills, reading the bills, attending the educational meetings which will shortly commence, carefully considering the proposals in a nonpartisan and public-spirited manner, and to vote your conscience.
The proposed constitutional changes will not be retroactive. Greg Smith, JCN News.